after your wife had a baby,
Mm-hmm.
you should focus on helping her recover and not thinking if she can keep you with her body and everything, because the body has gone through a lot. So asking if a woman can keep a marriage after child is something that is not that people are not supposed to be asking.
Okay, now you're saying this is not something that people are supposed to be asking, but is ruining a lot of marriage. A lot of marriage are being ruined because of the childbirth situation.
The question should not even be, can a woman keep her husband after childbirth? The question should be, can a woman keep her husband irrespective of birthing a child or not? Because the truth is, men tend to have this ideology of being hold on hold on. I want to make my point clear now. Of being promiscuous in nature because of the fact that they tend to do it and
This is
they will
not
not be caught and
promiscuity.
anything. Hold on, I'm coming. So now biologically, the way a woman's body is wired, she tends to have like 2 times sexual urge compared to a man. But you find women
Yeah.
being sexually disciplined because they don't want to jump from one man to another, or because of maybe sexually transmitted diseases, one illness or the other, and all that. But you find
And
a
that's
man,
true
I'm not saying that, you find a man go through all of that for his sexual pleasure and claiming that is a man.
Hello, beautiful people. How are you doing? I hope you are doing great, taking care of yourself, and making every day of your life count. I'm so excited to be broadcasting live from the studios of Lyte Africa TV, and you are welcome to the Uncanny Reveal podcast. Now, this is your number one podcast, like I always say, in all things conversations, and today we're going to give you exactly how it is. Plain truths, actually, at least that's what we give. Right, my name is Kayon Kennedy, and podcasting with me today on the show are my beautiful 1 million wife material
Yes.
in the persons of Imelda and Misola.
Hi everyone.
How are you doing, girls?
Very well.
How's the weather?
Weather is weathering.
Go.
How's the rainy season coming on?
The rainy season, I love it actually. It's
You love the rainy season, right?
it's-
Especially the roads are good.
I
Yeah, it's very
correct, but if the roads are very good, I'm fine with it.
fine with it, yeah, because I think everybody it keeps everybody fresh somehow, as opposed to the dry season where
Fever is
if you're not only taking care of yourself, it will show.
to be very obvious.
Exactly. All right, guys. So we have amazing show for you today. Something electrical, like always. And I'll ask that you brace up. And remember, you can always join us on, the conversation by going live at Lyte Africa TV on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube. Subscribe and share, follow, like, and do all that. Then tell us what you think on the comment section. Tell us exactly what your opinions are, and we'll be here to engage with you. All right. So before we present our topic for today, I'd like us to go on a quick short break, and we'll be right back. You're welcome back to the Uncanny Reveal podcast on Lyte Africa TV. And before we went on the break, I told you that we're going to be having very electrifying and very interesting conversations today. I want you to brace up. Like I say, my name is still Kayon Kennedy, and with me are my co-hosts that will be engaging us, back to back as we always do today. Everybody have their opinions, and I like to say that everybody's opinion is very, very valid. Depends on the angle you're looking at things from. And today we're going to be, checking different angles on this topic. So the question we have for ourselves today is, are women able to keep their husbands after childbirth? Are women able to keep their husbands after childbirth? I don't know. I know you're trying to bust out and say what's on your mind,
No.
but the fact that
I come in peace.
okay, please comment.
I come in peace.
Yes.
And to that question, is that supposed to even be a question?
Why is it not supposed to be a question?
Reason is, after your wife had a baby,
Mm-hmm.
you should focus on helping her recover and not thinking if she can keep you with her body and everything, because the body has gone through a lot. So asking if a woman can keep a marriage after child is something that is not that people are not supposed to be asking.
Okay, now you're saying this is not something that people are supposed to be asking, but is ruining a lot of marriage. A lot of marriage are being ruined because of the childbirth situation.
Yeah, I know. And in that situation, maybe I had a child now. My body is going through a lot. My body is trying to process a lot of things. Whatever I've gone through, my body is still processing it. Then after childbirth, I can actually a woman you can just hit the gym and all, but the man should not put it to her like, oh, you're getting fat. Oh, you're like this. Oh, why are you like this? Why can't don't compare me to somebody. Do not compare me to anybody at all. Don't say it to me in a way that will be so offensive. You can come to me in a very calm way, like, okay, baby, um, you're completely healed now. Don't you think we should hit the gym or something? Even me myself, I would want to get my body back because I would not want to leave myself after one child. Definitely not. But asking if a woman can still keep a marriage after childbirth is a very terrible question to ask. So if I'm being honest, that's unfair to the lady.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because most times I like to think of things in terms of in reasoning logically, right, and realistically as well. Yes, it might look like, oh, this is an unfair. We do not really like to look into the mirror and tell ourselves the truth of our situations. We like to evade pertinent questions, right? We do that a whole lot because we don't want to face our demons. So the thing is, it might sound like, oh, how could you ask me that? Is it my responsibility and stuff like that and all that? But these things happen every single day. And like you say, like the man shouldn't talk to you about your body and all that. But you should understand that the man also has emotions, right? And his emotions are not remote controlled. You understand what I'm saying? He might in respect of you not want to poach the question, right? But that doesn't mean he's not going to do something about it. That doesn't mean he's not going to, like, okay, let me not just disturb this lady before he goes crazy. She goes crazy or mad at me and stuff like that. Let me just take the easy way out, which is probably to seek, sexual attention outside the marriage. That's the thing, because because he's avoiding having you lash out at him, right? And so that's usually the easy way out, and that's what most men.
I would say
That's
that.
what most
Sorry
men
to
have
cut
to
you
do.
short. I'll say that after childbirth, a woman needs her husband the most during that period, because most women, they experience what they call postpartum depression, and that is actually caused majorly because of the fact that their partner refused to embrace their new body for them. So now, if you obviously right from inception, like conception of the baby, your body begins to change. Even you find some men seeing their women unattractive, immediately they take in because of the fact that their body begins to change. If
And
you
do you
that's
think
why
these are
it's
the
very
things they have
important.
control?
It's very important. I would say I usually say something that if you're getting into a relationship or that is going to lead to marriage, right? Don't just go for the physical attraction. You see the value in her, yes, you can keep her with her value, yes. But the fact that you just want to settle for her just because of her body shape, it's not right.
But that's how men think. That's how men. Are wired.
Some wise men don't do that.
No, this is not
Some
wisdom. That's how
because
men are
because
wired.
yes, that they obviously physical attraction
Yes,
first before any
it's
emotional
a lot,
attachment
like
or something.
90%
But
of
the
what.
fact that you still need to keep yourself for your man, it's not like you're not even supposed to even keep yourself. You're supposed to embrace yourself, and also your husband should embrace, like,
Whatever you
accept
bring to the
the
table.
new you. I'm not saying because
Embrace whatever you bring.
see the truth is you see some women fall into depression because of the fact that they are trying to beg a child for their husband they claim to love.
Yeah.
Yes, you love me, I love you, but what will happen after childbirth? Are you still going to love me the same way you loved
Depends
me
on what
before I
happens
gave birth
after
to a child for you?
It depends on
It's
the outcome.
actually no.
It depends
See,
on
I
the
feel
outcome.
a men should actually do better, especially husbands. Like, if you want to be a good father, start from when the child is an infant.
Does
How the
We're not
woman
talking about the man being irresponsible for
see?
on the
Okay,
child.
now how will you tell me that I can't keep you because of I've given you a child and I'm trying my possible best to keep you. That should not even be my focus. You get what I'm trying to say?
Like,
My focus should be on taking care of the baby and you coming to love me.
I think if you say it shouldn't be your focus, then you shouldn't care what the man now
I'm not saying I'm not going to. I'm not
now
taking care of
resorts to as the result
No,
of what
don't get me wrong. Don't get me
what
wrong.
happens
I'm not saying.
and after childbirth.
no one is
Lots-
denying that it's
See, I'm not saying. I'm not saying you should not.
The least thing a man should be doing is looking for alternative for a woman who just went through a life-threatening situation.
you're saying that's the least thing the man should
That's the
do.
least thing. Yes.
See, your focus
Give
should
her
be on
time.
you taking care of.
So
See,
so if we are to go by that assertion, right, give her time, then the least thing you should do is to looking for alternative. That means we also have to do some rewiring of the man's body as well. There has to be some, because what do you want? What do you want him to bury a whole lot? Like,
do you know why some organizations?
exactly?
Do you know?
Exactly like he
Has
said.
to heal. Do you know what women go through?
Do you know why some
Someone is
Like that,
denying what they
start
go
accepting
through.
themselves. They have to love themselves.
Some women even live in
Yeah.
self-denial because of childbirth.
And you need to.
And it's not something that I feel the society should not encourage that. The society should be more about, okay, you know why organizations now give men paternal leave too?
Okay.
Because of the fact that they now understand what it takes to like raise a child. Economically it's not even advisable for a woman alone to raise a child. Not to talk of the emotions. And you know, when they say that parents, like maybe mother-in-law, the mother-in-law now comes in for mogo,
Yeah.
it's because of they want the woman to be well taken care of after
Exactly.
childbirth and also the baby. So now I cannot be nursing my baby and children, like you are having a baby for the first time. Take for instance, that's your first child. You don't know how it's being done. You need guidance, and your husband too should be able to help. Whether I'm able to satisfy you sexually or not, that should not even be your priority in the first place.
Yes,
Because some women, see, let me say this. Some women during childbirth, see, whether you agree with me or not, but some women during childbirth, they experience what they call episiotomy, and that's when they cut the vagina of a woman close to the anus to birth the baby. And now that process is very, very painful. You as a woman that has undergone that process, that's through vaginal birth. Not to talk of a woman that gave birth through CS. Guy, that was why I said that should not even be your focus in the first place. Your focus should be on me, like the new me. I'm just birthing a baby.
So
Let me love myself.
like you telling
Like,
me what
I've
the
felt
focus of my emotions
there should be words of affirmation.
what the focus of my sexual drive should be. You get? My sexual drive is my
I'm not
sexual
saying
drive.
you should-
My emotions are my emotions. So you're
You
saying
are
that I
not
should
even
press
sexual
pause.
drive.
I should press pause on it.
Okay, do you know that some women don't even want to have sex
into that?
during
You know that
pregnancy?
if I could press pause on my hunger, right? Because I don't want to eat for probably 30 days or something. I will press pause and then let me not be hungry at all for the entire 30 days when I'm fasting or something like that. But you don't do these things don't happen, right? They work the way they work because they're wired the way they are wired.
Yeah.
So how do you expect a man to press pause on the way he feels, the way his emotion is, his sexual drive and all that, waiting for you to recover? It doesn't work like that.
If you are
And if you think this shouldn't be a priority, and I'm telling you, first of all, why is the child here in the first place? It's because I am the priority. And you know, we did this relationship. It's about me, it's about you. So if this relationship will survive, then I have to be a priority continuously. I have to continuously. So the child doesn't come now, then the child becomes a priority. And then you make the child priority. If you make the child priority, I begin to seek solace elsewhere.
I'm not trying to
how
prioritize
it
my
works.
child over the
I'll
husband.
prioritize my child over
Over.
and I'll prioritize myself over you and that child. Do you know
What I'm saying is,
Do you know what?
Tell me why.
Do you, this thing women go through after childbirth? Like that's why some hospitals, some women, they will even tell the hospital, the doctor, please write, I cannot have sex for a year. I am not allowed to have sex for 6 months. People do it.
yeah,
Do you know why?
Yeah.
That's
pain.
the pain. That place feels sore. It is dry. The body has gone through a lot.
So it needs time to heal.
Yes, the place is no longer, it doesn't feel like you anymore. Any slight penetration there, it is always painful. So it is being wicked of you to think that after childbirth, you should be thinking of your sexual. Are you mad?
I don't have to.
I'm not
try
trying
think
to-
about it.
I'm not trying to.
It just happens, right?
Why should it happen?
I shouldn't have an urge because you gave
I'm
birth.
not
I
saying
don't
you should
understand.
not have an
How does
urge.
this happen?
But asking the question.
If there is a place I can go and hold it up, I will. But you
But
don't
if I
hold
go,
things
but if
like
I
that.
go somewhere or else to hold up mine is a problem, right?
What do you mean hold up? You are going through pain. That's the reason why you're not, probably feeling horny or stuff like
You
that.
know, if you were in that situation,
Your child,
see,
you ran up to look
Eh,
for every hole.
You better
you know the
our child, both of
who
us.
sacrifice her body.
It's not
Kennedy,
sacrifice. This is what you're built for.
Do you know?
What do you mean sacrifice?
You know,
This is what you're built. Seriously,
it's-
Okay, let me just be the pregnant one and have this child so that you can. So this feels. So you can. So this you can go.
The
Your
question
question-
should not even be, can a woman keep her husband after childbirth? The question should be, can a woman keep her husband irrespective of birthing a child or not? Because the truth is, men tend to have this ideology of being hold on
Say
of
after child.
hold on. I want to make my point clear now. Of being promiscuous in nature because of the fact that they tend to do it and
This is
they will
not
not be caught and
promiscuity.
anything. Hold on, I'm coming. So now biologically, the way a woman's body is wired, she tends to have like 2 times sexual urge compared to a man. But you find women
Yeah.
being sexually disciplined because they don't want to jump from one man to another, or because of maybe sexually transmitted diseases, one illness or the other, and all that. But you find
And
a
that's
man,
it though.
I'm not saying that, you find a man go through all of that for his sexual pleasure and claiming that is a man. So now, if because of the way our brain is wired in Africa, I would say that it has actually given us that exposure that men can do and undo when it comes to sexual desire.
This is not an African thing.
Most times it's a man's thing. Okay, now can you see? It's a man's thing. So it's not even something
an
that we
African
debate
thing.
about in the first place. But I'm saying that I'm not trying to prioritize my child,
Okay.
and I'm not trying to. I'm trying to put myself first here.
Yeah.
I'm not being selfish, but because of the fact that I think I read a tweet recently, like a few days ago, and the man came online on Twitter and said that that he lost his wife the same day she put to bed, and he lost his child like 24 hours after.
Wow.
That's like the most, how will I put it, like the most scariest experience he has ever had in his entire life. And now because that's like his first, and I don't think he even got the chance to hold that
To hold the
baby
baby.
in his hands. And the fact that he knew what his wife was expecting, like the memories they've been creating about expecting their first child, and all that memories it keeps coming back to his head, and it seems like he cannot forgive himself because of the fact that his wife is just trying to give birth to a baby for like the family, and he could not just. I'm sure in that kind of situation, if they had told him to step in to help the woman, he would have done that because he had that empathy in him. Some men do not. I would say
And how?
like to maybe ease the pain or something, because they say it's just when you are in labor room, the tiny line between life and death, and that's because you will get to heaven and come back when you are trying to give birth.
Yeah.
And
but-
because of all those experience, you're going through all of that. For a man that will now come and tell you that maybe because you give birth to your baby, you look unattractive to him anymore. He wants to go. If he wants to go out,
We kill that man.
don't even kill him. If you want to go out, I will say that you should go out. Maybe you want to go out, go out. Whatever thing you come back with, just hold on to it. Don't come back to me.
Don't even go out. If I have
That's the thing. Because how will I give birth to a baby for you and you can't keep yourself? You can't
the
even help
problem-
me.
What I'm amazed at actually is how you could wrap up a man's, feelings, emotions, urges and everything, and just throw it under the bus.
You're not showing
like
that
it
in the
doesn't
now.
count.
You should be
You-
able to
you-
understand that it's just for
That
the
is
time
why.
being.
That is why this question says, can a woman keep the husband
After childbirth, yeah.
after childbirth?
yes.
Because it's intentional. This is an intentional and deliberate move of the woman who has had the baby to keep her man. Is an intentional and deliberate move. This is not just, I just gave birth, this is what's doing me. The focus moves from you trying to just be entitled because you just gave birth and now try to make efforts to be able to please your husband. That is what I'm talking about.
Now good.
I'm not saying I'm good.
Because you can't just
You
because
can't
you
be
just
making
gave birth
efforts.
become the most
know?
entitled person in the world.
You can't
And
be making
everything is
efforts.
about, oh, I just gave birth,
Do-
my vagina
truthfully,
hot, my
see,
tummy hot, everything hot. Just crying foul
let's
continuously.
be realistic here.
Everything can revolve around the fact that you just gave birth. You just
Hold
pushed
on.
a
It's
baby through your
real.
vagina.
It's real.
Your
It's
vagina
real.
was
Because-
made to push out
Because
babies.
if I'm not alive,
Do you understand
do you know
what
that?
I'm
Do you know
saying?
if the woman is not alive,
Like this mic is
Will you agree with me
complaining that I'm speaking through it. Oh, so many voices are going through me. Voices are meant to go through you. That's why you were made. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm saying
you
that-
can't be complaining and ranting over the fact that you're doing what you're supposed to do.
She can't
As in,
still
what
want to
else do
give
you
birth.
what else do you want to
can
do?
choose
Not
surrogacy,
push out babies.
right? But
Not
she chose
push
to carry
out
the
babies.
baby. But she chose to
What
carry
do
the
you mean?
baby.
I don't understand. Like,
Wait,
who would you choose to carry the baby for you?
No, you can actually. You
A
can,
woman,
you-
a
who
woman,
will you
a
choose to
woman,
carry
a
the
woman
baby
can
for you?
decide. A woman can decide not to carry her own child.
Well,
and
choose
go to
surrogacy then. Well, choose surrogacy and
You two
satisfy
can choose-
me.
you can choose-
But once I
That's
carry
the
your
thing.
child,
You don't have to carry the child, but you chose to carry the child, and now I have to be gaslighted because you chose to carry a child, and then you push the child through your vagina.
this is
It's
not
now my
fair.
problem.
Because
Do
my
you
body
understand?
went through a
Now my
different
urges have to be put
transformation.
on hold.
My
My
body
sexual drive
went
have to
through
be
a
put on hold.
different-
Everything about me has to be put on hold just because you pushed the child through your vagina.
What if it was
How in
CS?
the world does that happen?
What if it was
That is the
CS?
most selfish thing I've ever heard.
What if it
I'm
was
telling
CS?
you.
Wait, hold on.
I'm
Okay.
not made to push out a child.
Okay,
I'm
then
not made to push out
this
a child.
topic, this topic did not specify the process of giving birth to a child, whether vaginal birth or CS. Vaginal birth is less painful compared to CS.
No,
because
it's not though.
vaginal birth to me,
There they go again. They can't even agree on what's more painful.
Wait.
because everybody have been lying on this while. Everybody have been gaslighting their husbands of this while. I just gave birth.
Do you know why I said that? Because the cuttings are in layers when it comes to CS. But vagina, once they do the episiotomy, I think that is it. Then they stitch it back. But that stitching, the pain you will endure during that
That's it.
stitching, it's
It's
going to
all
be,
part-
it's going to
it's
even
all-
be,
it's all part
even
of
more
your job.
tough than you pushing out
It's
the
not
baby.
part of your. I mean, like, how did you signed up for this and then now you're complaining? See, that's all part of the
It's
job.
unbelievable right
That's
now.
all part of the. I don't understand. Like, okay,
Really?
so what else would you rather do to have this child? And for the most part, you guys are always, oh, I want to have my child. I want to have my. Now you're having the child. Now you're complaining that you.
Our
acting like,
child.
what else?
Our
What else
child.
is supposed to? Yeah.
Our child.
Yeah, our child.
So
I
now-
did my part. You do your part. And not
you know-
fuss
do you know
about
that-
it.
do you know that
I do my
some-
part. You do your part,
See,
and there's no fuss about it.
See, I now understand
There
why
shouldn't be any fuss
I
about
now
it.
understand why some women will push out a baby and abandon that child because of what they cannot. They can't. You think it's easy to just give birth and you
don't
not have
understand.
any support.
What-
You
what-
need the support of your husband.
what the
You need the support
shit
of your
was
community.
coming on?
You need the support of everyone
What
around
did she
you.
think was going to happen when she got pregnant? What do you think is going to happen? You think you get pregnant, then I'll push it. I don't
See,
understand.
I'm not saying that pushing out a baby and abandoning the baby is right. It's very wrong. But sometimes, just because they don't know how to navigate through like motherhood,
What if
you don't
You
know
count the
why-
first before you
You
start
don't
the
know what
building.
it feels like. You don't know.
what I say.
And
That's what
and
I
all
say.
those people now, they tend to be like let me say those ones that get unwanted pregnancy, because truthfully, if you get married and have your husband beside you and you experience childbirth and like parenthood, you will love to even give birth because it will give you that sense of living, of being understood
That's why you have
by
a
the
good
man
man.
that claims to love you.
I keep telling people, not every man deserves to be a father.
This is the thing. So every single time, every time,
Some men will even
everything
tell
you
you
that
that
you
they
say-
don't want a baby. They don't want a
some
baby.
women also don't want a baby.
Yes, that's why I said some
That's the thing.
some
Because
actually
these
go for
women
the
are
option of
wise enough
surrogacy.
to know that they can't use this baby or the process of having this baby as a gaslighting tool against their husband, and they just come and they just come from the
gaslighting?
onset. Yeah,
just say
I just said
Why you feeling
gaslighting.
entitled in the first
What do you
place?
mean? Why you feeling entitled? You're the one who feels entitled because you just pushed the baby through your vagina,
feeling
and now we can't have any
Because I
referendum.
just. Did you
What
just
are
say
you talking
just?
about?
Did you just say just?
Yeah,
Did you just say just?
just because that's what you
Pregnancy
were
will
meant
fall
to
on
do
you
in
right
the
now
first
and you
place.
push out a baby.
What do you mean?
Somebody hold me.
Just
I'm about to attack. Please hold
The
me.
mic is holding you.
Hold me.
The mic is holding you.
I'm about to attack.
No.
But
No, see,
seriously,
this thing had to be curtailed.
I think-
Actually,
I think-
we have to come to a consensus where
Family
we agree
Let me
that
say this. Let me
so
say
that
this.
our roles will be clearly written and
Let me
stated,
say
so that
this.
we can know this is what I'm meant to
Let
do.
me
Do you
put
know
this
that
out
when
there.
your job is clearly written out for you,
All this noise you're
you
getting
will-
is because I did not open leg for you after childbirth. All this noise.
why wouldn't you open leg after childbirth? That's what I was
She's
talking
still in
about.
pain.
What do you want me to
She's
do?
still in pain.
I'm in pain.
And she's
I'm
got to
having spam
recover.
cramps.
There's
I'm having some cramps.
I'm sure it's
What
not
do you mean?
compared
You're
to
in
a
pain, I'm in
childbirth
pain.
pain. It's
Let's-
still not
let's
compared to a
put our pain
childbirth
together.
pain.
Nothing like spam
Let's
crowd.
put-
That's
let's-
a big lie.
Let's mix
That
our
is
pains
something
together.
that you guys use to take advantage of girls.
Oh, there is nothing like pain of after childbirth. They heal quicker
don't
than
heal
you
quick.
make it. They heal quicker than you make it. That's the thing. That's why I call it a gaslighting tool,
Can we just
because
switch
this is
body?
not.
Can we
Yeah,
switch
let's.
body?
Of course.
Let's just switch-
What do you
let's
mean?
switch body.
I will never do that to a partner.
You will do what?
And you keep going on and on
do
about this
what?
whole pregnancy.
You
It
do what?
almost took my
I
life.
keep saying. That's why I keep saying.
And you keep saying
Men like you,
sacrifice.
they need
What
to
do you
be
mean
men like this
sacrifice?
man.
Jumping into this marriage, not knowing how it feels to provide for a family, is a big risk,
Oh my
and is a suicidal mission for every man.
Suicidal.
A suicidal mission for
So
every
the
man.
woman that is keeping the home is not
Suicidal.
suicidal.
Financing the home and keeping the home is not the same thing. And now, even hold on, you said it the other time.
I think very
You said it
soon.
the other time.
Very soon. You know what?
I don't care.
You're not man enough to get married.
That's the thing.
You're
I
not
don't
man
care
enough
what
to
you
have a
think.
child.
I
You're
don't
not
care what
man
you think.
enough
I'm just
to have
stating
a
the
woman by
obvious.
your side because you don't deserve it.
I don't care what you think, because I'm stating the obvious.
Thank you very much.
Well, like they say, truth is bitter.
Which
Nobody
bitter?
wants to hear it. You went through what you are supposed
This
to go through.
entitlement. This entitlement.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that you haven't even processed.
Okay.
The truth is that whatever it is that is naturally allotted for you to go through, your body has already been designed to go through that thing. So you can't call it a lot.
But your
Because
body is
it-
also designed
Do you
to keep
know?
your
Do
body.
you know what I go through every single time I have an orgasm that I come? Do you know what I go through? Do you know how many sensories in my body goes agag
When you
because
come-
I'm
when you
coming?
get to that
But you
Do you
overcome it,
understand?
yes
Do
or
you
no?
know I can be coming and strangle you to death? Do you know that could happen?
tell you something.
But I go through it with like a man. You understand what I'm saying? And then you come out of it unscattered. So
talk
now
about
you
orgasm.
think
You want us to talk about orgasm?
yes, let's talk about orgasm.
Out of 100% of men on this earth, if we start telling you guys
That
that you don't even get to that peak,
you think I did.
you have to keep. Like that's the point.
How do you measure what
Fake
the peak of
orgasm
the
for you? We fake orgasm. We fake.
You are the one who
We
fake
fake
it. Men don't fake their orgasm.
All it is just to please your fucking ass,
Why do you have to fake the orgasm? Why can't you just come?
just to make you keep going.
Just to make me keep
Help
going.
you, yeah, so you can get there.
We don't need your help. You are the one who is assuming that we need your orgasm to help
You're
us.
still the same one.
Whether you orgasm or not, I will orgasm. That's just the thing. You can't stop me from orgasm. That's what I'm talking about.
If a woman should tell you, "Oh, babe, you cannot satisfy," you start saying, "Oh, maybe somebody else is giving it to you out there."
No. Real men actually don't care whether you feel satisfied or not. That's on you.
That's not a real man.
No, that's on you.
That is not a real.
Because when we come,
Man
when
that
we
do
when
not
we
care
come,
if I
when
come
we
or not.
when we climb
That's not
into
a
that
man.
bed, it's your job to ensure that you get satisfied. It's my job to ensure that I come. That's the thing. So I get satisfied, you get satisfied. I can't do my job and then be doing yours. That's responsibility. You know, sometimes you guys just keep shifting these goalposts. We don't even know where to stand anymore. But I'm telling you, we are becoming
wherever-
awoken,
stand
and then we are realizing that
I think
we will stop being gaslighted.
See, let's be realistic here and prefer solution to this question, because this question has ruined so many homes and marriages, and the fact
This
that
question didn't
child-
ruin so many homes. So many homes were ruined because the women after childbirth can't keep their husbands.
it's still part of the question. Can a woman keep her husband after
What do you mean she
childbirth?
can't keep her-
That's the
This is
question.
sexually.
The thing is,
What do you mean she-
see,
In a whole lot of ways.
I would say that.
Let me tell you one.
I'll say that.
Tell me.
Hold on. Families should do better. Like parents, while raising their child, both the male child and the female child, they should be raised equally in terms of not putting a gender role on anything, not placing a gender role. Because in a
So
particular, hold on.
they should raise their daughter
Let
to
her
be
be.
the
Yes,
man of the house.
wait, hold on. Let me say something. Because it's what you put in a man's head
Yeah.
that he gets to like bring out projects, and that is how he grooms himself to become a full-grown man. And it is when he gets into his marriage, you will practicalize all those things that he has learned right from childhood. So now, if a man sees his parents who should tend to become like, I love my parents,
Yeah.
and I have learned a lot from them.
Um,
And I would say that you should, while raising your child, like I said earlier, don't place a bound on you doing a particular thing in the house, you doing a particular thing in the house. If the female is more energetic, let her go for the strong roles. If the male is less energetic, let him go for the less
really.
stuff. So now, in the sense of a man, like we are talking about husband, in the sense of a man seeing his wife as a tool for childbirth, that's when he sees the role of a woman less effective when it comes to childbearing. So now, if a man sees his wife as, oh, this is my everything, no, this is all I've got, this woman like, her life is at stake. Because truthfully, do you know the rate at which there is like child mortality?
Yeah.
It
And,
keeps increasing every year, and that's because of, first and foremost, child care. Like women giving birth now, there's less how will I say, there's less facility, less fully equipped facilities, and the fact that some women, they can't even afford to take care of their child after giving birth. My take is still on this. You can only keep a man that wants to be kept. You cannot
alright,
force
so
it.
you can only keep a
cannot
man that
force
wants to be kept. You cannot force it. And
Yeah.
this is Miss Ola trying to talk sense in the words. Anyway, we're going to be considering it and thinking if this actually makes sense or it doesn't. But for now, we would like to go on a break. And when we come back, we're going to give you the next topic that we're going to be talking about. For now, let's go on a break and we'll be right back. You're welcome back to the Uncanny Reveal podcast on Lyte Africa TV. And we've been having conversations, like it's been heated, it's been cold, it's been warm, it's in every shade of temperature. But now we want to have something else on the conversation right now. And the question we're looking at is a broke girl capable of love? Is a broke girl capable? Oh my, oh my.
Before we've asked if a broke man is capable of love. Now, okay.
Well-
Let's balance it. Should we?
Is there a balance?
Shall we? Let's balance
Is
it.
there a balance?
Yes.
Tell me your
broke
say. What's
girl
your
is
say?
Okay, like a broke girl, yeah.
Huh?
Yes, she's capable of love.
Everybody is
Just
capable
look
of
at-
love.
Just look at your expression alone tells you
No, it
that you
doesn't.
shouldn't have said what you just said.
But wait, let's be factual here.
Yes, because I'm still bringing everything to you.
The only thing a broke girl is capable of
Isn't it?
is survival.
A broke girl is capable.
So that means if a broke girl is not capable of love, a broke man is not so capable of love.
No, it doesn't work for men.
Why does it not work for men?
A broke
Why will it not work for men?
broke? In fact, when you know a man that truly loves is when he's broke.
God forbid. It's
Yeah, they said you can't test the loyalty of a rich
I'm
man.
telling you.
You can't test the loyalty of a rich man because he's already rich. So it is when he is broke you can test his loyalty.
That's wrong.
That's when you can know. That's exactly. That's when you can know that he loves you.
No, it's very correct.
That's when he. That's when you can know that he loves you.
The truth is,
I'm telling you.
the truth is,
How
the
can-
truth is, you get to see the true behavior of a man when he is broke.
This is the loyalty of a broke man.
You see,
I will agree for you on the first side.
that's cool.
I
That's cool because
I
and it,
never test the loyalty of a broke man. Do you know why?
why?
Because he is broke. He knows he doesn't have that capability to show himself his true form.
No.
A broke man will be in
No.
his most
A
humble
broke man
self.
will be himself.
It will be
Himself.
it will be his complete
When
self.
he tells you he loves you, believe
Like, you
it.
know why I say he will not be himself? He's okay, for example, now he's broke. He needs a girl by his side. He will have to love her.
He doesn't need
Let me
a
finish.
girl by his
Let me
side.
finish.
No broke
Let
man needs
me
a girl. Yeah.
Finish.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Yeah.
When he has a girl, he's doing all the loving and I can never cheat on you. I can never do this. But when small money touch him like this, he don't go close. he's carrying women, he's doing all sorts of things.
And that is because he has money now.
No, exactly, he's no longer loyal. You were thinking he was loyal when he was broke.
No.
You can never trust the loyalty of a broke man.
When a broke man actually loves you,
He's broke.
No, when a broke man says money,
he becomes more loyal.
side of him.
He becomes more
A
loving.
rich man,
When a broke man gets money,
everything he has. A rich man is showing you all his pride. A rich man is showing you everything. Okay, this is me. But a broke man will hide it till he gets to that point.
no.
A broke man will definitely
With
Well,
with a broke
I would
man
say
is
that.
true love. But what we're talking about is is
is
a
true about
broke
love?
girl capable of love? And
What is true
the
about
answer is
love?
never.
Yes, a broke
Never.
Yes.
Because
If
every
a broke man can do it,
every broke
wait,
girl
wait,
is digging for gold.
actually put the financial bound on women.
Every broke girl is digging
Why
for
will you be
why
putting
should there
financial
be
bound
financial
on love?
bound on women?
On love.
Why
You
why
get there.
don't there be a financial bound on love? Because
Why?
somehow it affects it.
Yeah, it
Somehow
does.
it
But I
affects
think you can love and still be poor.
Let me tell you something.
You should only
You
make
see,
effort. You can only make the effort.
You cannot
Yeah,
be poor and be
but what
loyal.
I'm saying,
And make efforts, right?
yeah,
But the truth is,
you can be poor.
if you are being
and love.
realistic and in this present economy, you cannot be broke, even as a man and as a woman.
But
And
that's
tell
exactly
me
what can happen.
your
for a-
loyalty
for a
will
lady.
count.
A girl can be broke and then love.
Yeah,
Because
yes.
all she needs right now is to survive. All she needs is to get her needs met.
It's a lie.
And that's where her eyes is on.
It's a
And if she
lie.
tells you that she loves you, better don't believe it because she's rooting for your goal.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
it's a lie. That's what.
So that's what I'm saying. So a
If you have
girl,
gold for her to dig. That's if you have gold.
Is it
you
you
know
think
sometimes
the
they even they
valuable? Is it
all guys.
for
really
is it all
I told you
guys?
something.
Is it all
They
guys
are
that
digging
valuable?
for women are patient sometimes when they are plotting and trying to dig for whatever goal they are. Sometimes it's an immediate goal that they are seeing or a potential goal that they are seeing.
Okay, now
So
God is
that's
good.
just the thing. So they are in there for the plots. They see that there's potential here. So we keep digging, we keep waiting, we keep plotting until we hammer.
Love a man for
That's the thing. And then you start.
Have you
saying
heard of
it's
prenup? Have you heard of
That you
prenup?
love a man for
Yeah,
potential.
yeah, of
What am I
course.
doing with your potential?
So now your prenup now will give you like that limitation on you. You know, prenup will give
How
you
many
like,
African people do prenup?
prenup is not you like in Africa. Yes, you are very correct. In Africa, prenup is. I feel you cannot really exercise
Even
prenup
if
like
you
that.
talk
because
about
even in court, even when you go to court, the court will still not favor women and it will still not favor some men.
No. Courts always
will-
favor women.
Court is a
But
men.
if you have a prenup, you save yourself. That's why every man that wants to get
That's why
married
some
has to
men-
do prenup.
I
Yes,
support that.
That's the
but
thing.
the truth is, a woman in herself, like in her financial stability, if you are stable, see, being broke, it depends on the limit you put to the brokenness. There are some people that their brokenness is just like someone said it recently, like his own brokenness is like, is it 100 million, or 10 million or something. That's like the limit to his own brokenness. And where his own brokenness is, that's where the richness or the wealthiness of some people's settle
Yes,
just begins. So you can't really tell. Putting that financial bound on it is like they are trying to restrict. If you want to love. If whether you are broke or not, so far as you have the intentions are there and like you are willing to put effort, so it's fine.
I think in loving, it has to be calculated and realistic.
Love is love. Most times
Because you can go and fall in love,
actually.
especially
Love is
men.
calculated.
Men
so
love is a lot. They fall in love and they are the only ones in the
It's
relationship.
a lie.
The other party is there for
When
whatever
okay, now that way they
there
say
for.
that women
happens all the time.
fall in love
And-
emotionally and like in all spheres, like they invest so much. A woman that
Remember,
truly
we
loves
talked
you,
about the fact that men
that's why a
love
woman
for
that truly
loyalty,
loves
right?
Yeah, that's
And women love for value.
Men love for value.
That's
as
the
well.
thing.
Men
So
love
that's
for
the
value.
thing.
it's just
So
just
that's
as
why
saying
a broke girl
just the same thing.
cannot just fall. They're not capable of love because they're looking for value.
What's your
Some men just want your loyalty.
What's your
They just want
brokenness?
The love.
What's your brokenness, or how would I say the limit of your own
The range of
the
brokenness.
range of your brokenness.
Whatever brokenness means to you, you are just not capable of love as long as you're in that range.
There are some people that are
That's not
financially
the thing.
broke, but they have investments, and that investment will
Let
yield.
me let me tell you
in
something.
future.
If you have lots of money in investment, you're
Let
not
me tell
broke.
you something. Let me tell you something.
So that means there should not be brokenness in the first place.
You can liquidate anytime.
Getting a woman alone, you're getting a lot of things.
Oh Lord.
Getting a
Please,
woman
let's
alone, you're
don't-
getting a
don't
lot of
do this.
because she's coming in with all her value. She's coming in with
What
love that she
value?
can give you. She's taking care of you financially,
What value?
emotionally, physically.
Haven't the man been
He's
taking
so-called-
care of all his life?
so-called
I don't
And
understand.
still looking for her to give you money.
But that man has been taking care of all his life.
Even the
What is it that
so-called
you're
broke-
bringing to the table?
You are bringing every.
To take care of him, how?
You are the table.
To take care of him, how?
You are the table.
As a woman,
You are the
The
table.
crazy part, you even get
Wait.
punani for free.
punani for free. But there's a whole lot of punani on the street for
Then go
free.
get it. They don't look for love.
That's the thing. He just wants loyalty. I'm telling you what the man wants. Loyalty. That's it. He just wants love. And you know, you can actually find true love in men. With men, actually.
When
Because
they are
on the
broke.
woman's side, they don't love
When they are broke.
for
You did not
love.
complete your sentence.
Yes,
When they are
even
broke.
when they are broke.
Yeah.
Even when they are broke.
I agree.
But the woman always is looking for value.
You see, trust a
You're
trust a
looking
broke
for where
man.
to
Trust
where
a
to
broke man
hinge
at your
on
own risk.
and all that.
They say, trust a broke man at your own risk. Love a
But the truth
man
is,
You're saying
at your
trust
own
you're
risk.
a broke man at your own risk. I'm saying
it's
don't
just
ever
like
trust a
saying
broke
that
woman.
you are starting small.
Don't ever trust a broke
If you
woman.
if you
I
if,
mean,
you,
a
if you're
whole
saying
lot.
that
A whole lot.
if
You don't even know what
if you're saying
agenda she
that
came in with.
that means it's just like you're trying to start up a business. So now you're starting small and you're growing. So now if you're saying that trust a broke man or a broke woman now, like
Yeah.
join together, it's just like saying that you don't have anything now. Whether you have investment or you have idea or there's proposal, there's everything. No, you have, even if you have like people that can invest in your business or your business idea, that means everything is just going to be nothing because you
You're-
presently don't have it.
Okay.
Right, but there are potential. So now you can, if a man comes to you and tells you, like, professes love to you, you can see. The truth is, as women, we can actually, aside God, you can actually tell if a man has potentials or
I
not.
can never fall in love with a man because of his potential. What am I doing with this?
Wait,
That's what I'm saying.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
If-
about
both of you-
a man.
both of you are in different parts of what I've just said.
Wait.
You have to dig for the current gold. You have to dig for potential gold. That's
Wait,
the thing.
I'm not
You
digging for
see,
anything.
you have to marry potential because you're looking for potential gold.
I'm not-
You
I'm not
need
digging
the
for anything.
current gold that you're seeing with your,
I'm
that
not
you can
digging for
count right
anything.
now.
I'm not digging for
You
anything.
all are digging for gold, and good luck with that.
I'm not
But
digging for
telling the
anything.
men
I'm
to be
saying,
woke, to be awake.
that
I just know that this is what is going on. Everyone is digging
I'm
for
saying
gold, whether
that-
the one they can see right now or the potential gold that is coming.
whether
in the
it
future.
is now
And
or
then
in
by the time the
future.
gold lands in potential, what do? You sweep it off.
You're
Sweep
always-
what?
you're always-
You sweep the entire gold. So that's just the thing.
Investment.
You're always talking about women are doing this for potentials. Women are digging gold. You
You are the one saying it yourself.
have gold. They want to dig.
See,
Oh,
see, the
so that
truth
you
is-
can properly feed me.
The truth is,
So that you can. I should be grateful that you might want to.
wait.
The gold is for me. It's for me, my life.
Your gold.
Oh, you will not allow me to talk.
Yeah,
Let me
say
share
what
my
you
own
want to say.
idea. So now, as the man, and as the broke. Let's say broke, as the broke man and as the broke woman. So now you know that it's not like you're not, you have something doing.
Okay.
It's not like you're idle. So now, if someone is not idle, I will not say the person is actually broke, because
You're working.
you're working and you're like a work in progress. So now you can eat your jackpot at any time.
Yeah.
So far as like you have your high day, you have maybe your this thing, your academic investment or something, intellectual investment, blah 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 blah. You can still make it. You will still make it in life.
Yes.
It's just like saying that before now, like in the olden days, you will see men before the present economic situation of Nigeria, men get married with the little they have. It is now that everybody's putting
the little they
with the
have.
little, yes, with the little, I would say it with my full chest, with the little they have, and their women stay with them.
Nothing that she has.
Is they like the woman will have something to offer.
I need to give you a child.
Offer actually. It's aside childbirth. Aside childbirth, they are hardworking women.
Is she having the child by herself, all by herself,
Hello.
all by herself?
Hello. If a woman is working, and a
Without
man-
me, can she have a child?
Hello. We if a woman is working,
So why are you saying she came to give you a child?
if a
She came with a child all by herself.
Coming with everything she has.
if a woman is working and her husband is also working,
Yeah.
but they are not there like financially where they actually want
Yeah.
to be, you will see that obviously there will be changes. So now they are growing. So far as you are growing, I feel like you surely succeed. So putting that time financial bound on you being broke, you can't find love is not.
Unfortunately, you will
not
not, you
something
will
that I
not
would agree
grow
to.
if you date a broke girl.
Okay.
That's just it.
Okay, how about
to be
do you know people
plundered.
pretend?
That's the why.
Do you know people pretend to be
Pretend not to be
both
broke.
men and women? They pretend to be broke just because they want to find true love.
That's why I'm telling you, don't date a broke girl. That's the thing.
No, I'm not saying men or women. No, either a man
No,
or a woman.
I'm talking to
can
the men. They have
pretend
got
to
a
be
broke
broke.
girl. If she's
can
pretending to
pretend,
be
yes,
broke, don't date her.
Because some people will share their
Because if
experience
she's
of the fact
pretending
that
to be broke,
they invest.
she's broke.
No,
No girl pretends to be broke
Yeah,
when
some
they're
guys
actually happy.
this for
It's
both
a
ways.
guy that can actually pretend to be broke and see whether a girl truly loves him.
Do we?
But
You
a
will
girl
hear a
can
man
never
say that
pretend to
I
be
can't
broke.
date or I can't get married to a successful woman.
Because they're always saying that
because
they're
they
always
feel
saying that you're
intimidated
not
by
their
our
level.
wealth.
And you know what this woman
So, such a woman who pretends
listen
to
to
be
one
broke.
thing that you women always say. My money is my money.
Okay, our money is our
His money.
is our money.
Exactly.
How it should be.
And that's what I'm talking about.
how it should be.
His
But
money
do
is
you
our
know,
money.
going by that
And
saying,
then
going by that
you are
saying,
telling me
she's still helping with that money that she says is her money.
that's why they are always here to dig.
We are always here to support. No,
You're always here to
there's
support.
there's nothing you're digging for.
Let me tell you something.
Except you're digging for the wisdom of God.
Advice to my girl is don't ever date a broke man because you can never trust the loyalty of a broke man.
Okay.
That is what I would say.
For
Date whoever
broke
you
girl
use
is what?
it.
People of love.
But don't date blindly.
Ah.
It's my own.
Yes.
Fall in love with the
I
person you want to
can't
fall in
believe
love
you can't
with your
believe
full
what you
chest.
just said.
But don't fall in love with blind phones.
But do not get married as a broke girl. That's what I will always say.
But you want to date as a
Get
broke
somebody
girl.
as a broke- don't not
And
get-
then you want to use me to elevate yourself.
Of course, that's
So
what
that
I
by
will
the
say.
time you're done with the dating, you're elevated.
See lights shining in my life. Obviously.
Obviously,
I will use it to
my
elevate
lights will
myself.
dim. I can't share it.
Then you will go.
Because
to elevate
for
yourself,
me to shine my light
okay,
anyway,
for
you have
yourself.
to come with your light as well.
I'll do something for myself.
Exactly. There, you have to come with your light as well, and I have my light, and then together we're illuminating the entire world. I cannot come here with a light and then you have nothing. It's not possible.
There's no way she will not have
There is no way
There's
I
no
can
way
date
she
a
will
broke
have
girl.
nothing. There's no way she will have
If-
nothing. She will surely
Oh,
have
there is
something.
no way. There is.
She will surely have something. Except you've not seen
happens a
it.
lot.
Except you've not seen it or it has not been discovered. Yeah.
Wow, this is crazy. Except we've not seen it or it has not been discovered.
Yeah. It is in the olden days that you hear that a man got married and the woman stayed faithful till like he was able to gain his financial ground. But now nobody wants to stay anywhere. Even both men and women, they don't want to stay anywhere to build. But you have something to build.
I don't think
for
you
a
need
child.
to drag the men under the bus.
I'm not dragging
this is
anybody.
basically what women.
It's I'm trying to like make it equal for the man and for the woman.
Money, don't marry him.
Exactly. So you heard her say,
If you're a
your
broke,
man
they don't go for a
doesn't have
a
money.
broke man. If you're a
Don't
broke man,
even
don't go for a
date
broke
him.
woman.
Don't even date him. Don't even marry him.
They will suck
Now we're going to continue to consider the brokenness of girls and how incapable it is for them to be able to love. Anyway, with this, we have come to the end of our show for today. Like I always say, I want to thank you all for listening, and please continue to contribute on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Lyte Africa TV. This has been the Uncanny Reveal show. My name is Karen Kennedy, and my hosts, Misola and Imelda. And until next time, I'd like to say gracias and adios.
Bye.